Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of Nation Wave, and this is day 3 of the July daily draws. So as we begin a new week, let's see what message we get. And I'll be taking the first card from the Mermaid Tarot, followed by an oracle card from the Whispers of the Ocean oracle card. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, here we go, and today we will go there. And our card today is the Nine of Wands. So, I love all this fiery energy here. And he's basically ready. He's not in the fight. He's probably been in the fight. Traditionally, I don't think you can see any injury or anything here. You've got volcanoes erupting and everything. And, you've got these like fiery orbs, and he's got one ready in his hand. But he's not really in a battle, but he's ready for the battle. So he's prepared. He's not engaged in conflict at this time. He's not engaged in fighting or any activity. He's just waiting. He's there. He's probably been through a lot. Let's count that as part of a wounding. I don't know that this here, or whether that's just how his colouring is. But he needs time to heal and prepare. He's set as a boundary. He's here. He's waiting. He's set himself aside from, the thrust of activity in the battle. He's taking some time to recuperate, to heal, to gather his strength. He's near the completion of what he wants to do. But he's not quite there, and he needs to recover a bit. He needs to but he knows that he's still vulnerable. He's in a vulnerable position still, he needs to be ready to defend himself. He needs to be ready to take appropriate action to respond. But it's that sense of readiness to act if necessary, but choosing not to as far as he is able to, so he can have a breather, he can gather his strength again. So it must be like, it's the Nine of Wands, and the nine, in the majors is the Hermit, and it's like he's come away for a bit from the thrust of things to recuperate, get his light, get his guidance, and then he can find his path again to move forward again. But he here in the Nine of Wands there's still that readiness, drawing a line that this is my boundary. You'll be okay. Don't cross this boundary. If you come to cross this line, I will respond. I'll leave you alone if you leave me alone, but if you come at me, I'm going to respond. That's the kind of thing. So it's that readiness, and that's maybe we're not choosing to be in the thrust of things, but if necessary, we will act. We will do what we need to do, but also we will set ourselves some space, some time to recuperate from anything, to gather our strength for that final thrust that will lead to the 10 and the completion of what we want to do. But at the moment, we may just be drawing back a bit to heal and to renew our strength, ready for what lies ahead. So I'm putting boundaries in place around us, so we don't, and we don't want people to infiltrate that. And it also means that we're not going to cross that line over into the battle just yet, into the fray just yet. As I say, we need time to ourselves. But if necessary, we will act. We're ready. If necessary, he's got an orb in his hand. He's got a staff here. He's going to use this if necessary, if circumstances put him into that place where he's got no choice. So what we're doing is we're taking time to step out for a time but still being ready should circumstances leave us no option but to respond, and we need to be ready to respond should that happen. So that's the energy and the message of this card. Okay, let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. Okay, here we go. And we have some lovely fish here. I'm sure they've got a name. It'll probably tell me in the guidebook, but I'm not going to look. And it says rediscover your zeal. That's probably what we're doing. Rediscover. Maybe we've lost a bit of our passion, and we need this time to regain our strength and our passion, our zeal for what we're doing. Pay attention to the passion you are feeling for discovery. We're talking about discovery with the Page of Pentacles, where with a child, you know, the young mer person there with the pentacle and the joy of discovery. You are feeling for discovery, learning, exploration, spirituality, travel, your work on your relation or your relationship. Passion and desire go together, especially as inspiration. So you've got to discover that. Maybe you've lost a bit of that. So that's what this time is for, to discover that passion and zeal and that joy of discovery, learning, exploration, spirituality, etc. Getting that passion back, getting that zeal back, which will inspire you on. That passion and desire go together, especially as inspiration. It will inspire you on your journey, that when you're ready to carry on. And that's what this message is about. So do what you need to do to rediscover your zeal, your passion. Be ready to respond if necessary, but in the meantime, rediscover this passion and zeal. Okay, that's today's message. I'll be back tomorrow with day 4. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.